We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Dameon Pierce now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Pierce up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Yeah, here we go.
Right back it goes to Pierce. Hits a seam at the 40. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 26.
Now Dak to throw. Got Lamb, and it's complete.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go, 47. 26. 26.
Prescott here from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Check out.
Williams starting with the pass here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Shut up.
Motion man sent left. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming.
Ready? 19 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Williams from the gun. Moore's got it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Carney's kick is good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Pierce now on the return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
1st down, and they go right back to him.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They'll go right back to Pierce. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Yeah, here we go! I think... What do you think?
Handoff, headed left, Pierce. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time to step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Yeah! So we're going to 53. 26.
Dak now from the gun. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
Dak off the play fake. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal.
26.
Pierce. And he gets in, touchdown! The Cowboys pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Set.
Here's Williams. He's on the move. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Go.
Williams set to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, Prescott. Throw complete to Lamb. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Yeah! What do you think?
Running left, it's Pierce. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-3 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
So we're going to 52.
This is Pierce, and he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Yeah, here we go!
Here's the give to Pierce. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. He'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the gun is Prescott. Chased out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Gay's kick is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Ready?
To throw, Williams. Has his man, it's Swift. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go now!
Williams to throw on 1st. He's trying to push the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now it's 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Ready? Ready?
Williams will look to throw. He's got him. That's Swift. Continuing to move past the 45. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle room. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Check go.
First down, here's Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on. Set. Hook.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Swift hauls it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
On the jump.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go. Get up.
Working from the gun, Williams. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 26.
They'll run here with Pierce. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. That was Devondre Campbell making the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
26.
The give here on 2nd. Room to roam. He's beyond the 20. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Kate, it just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Yeah.
1st down, here's Dak. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Pierce now on the return. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This is Pierce running right. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Going to the ground again on 1st. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Putting a receiver in motion. Here's 2nd and 7. Oh no, they get him yet again! There he goes on the right side! And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six! But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go.
From the gun, here's Pierce. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Cowboys with the football. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll run, it's Pierce. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Pierce. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Fullback trying to power it across. And he makes it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Here we go, set.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Set up.
Looking to throw. Scott reels it in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Carney's kick is good. And they've taken back the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Rocco switch, Rocco switch.
A handoff left for Swift. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10 from the 41.
Go!
They send him left out of the slot. Williams on the play action. It's taken in by Roma Dunze. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. They'll go right back to Pierce. Up the sideline, past the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 30. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing on first is Prescott. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Running this one left. Nice run across the 15. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
We're going to 54 wide. 26.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Dak. Buying some time right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points.
Check go.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Williams. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, off play action. That's going to be caught by Everett. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Swift gets it, going left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Williams to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Got it. Ready?
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Williams from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Come on. Set.
Swift. Finds the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears take a 3-possession lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Pierce up the middle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
Here we go, 46. 46.
Dak now from the gun. Throw complete to Lamb. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Prescott now to throw on third down. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Dak off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds him beyond the marker. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. He can't hang on to the pass. And it's going to be second down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. Right there. What do you think?
Play action, Prescott. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this third down.
Here we go. Right there. What do you think?
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be Bears football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Alert. Alert. Ready.
A give left side to Johnson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Shot. Check out.
Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Put the body on the line for his team. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Williams to throw on 1st. He's on the move. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Ready up.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Go. Ready.
From the 38. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Set. Mustang 19. Go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. So they're left facing a fourth down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Pierce now on the return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Everybody. Ready, kick.
This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And a short gain only as he gets up to the 37. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, here we go. I take. Ready, kick.
And this is Pierce. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Ready, kick.
First down, here's Dak. Buys time, rolling right. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. I take. Ready, kick.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Offense in the hurry up here.
Kill.
It's a gain of
Kill.
17 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Ready, kick.
Here's the give to Pierce. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Kill. 154 wider.
At the 29-yard line.
Ready, kick.
Here's 2nd and 11. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun is Prescott. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth.
Yeah! There we go! Right there!
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Chap alert! Ready?
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. Johnson up the middle. And this one doesn't go far. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with third down and 5. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears nearing their second win of the campaign. Here they come. This is third and 5.
Here we go! Ready?
Working from the gun, Williams. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know...
Oh, he lost it on the hit! And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, I sure hope all those defenders took a real quick swig of water over there on the sideline, Brock, because they are headed right back out there to get back to work.
No question about it. That's what really hurts. And you know that returner is looking at his teammates, exhausted, coming on the field. Well, maybe he's not looking at him.
Yeah.
He's making a beeline the other way because this defense now has to regroup and get it together.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes.